Hi, I'm Felicity, registered nurse, cosmetic injector and clinic owner. Welcome to my channel, The Fit Injector. Today is episode 21 of the Gift of Healthy Skin series, and our topic is my reactions to skincare related videos from TikTok. Let's get started.
I just made the worst drugstore skincare routine ever. Let's get into it. To start with Neutrogena Makeup Remover Cleansing Towelettes in singles, just for the extra pollution. We're gonna take some gravel and basically just remove that first or second layer of your epidermis. I'm gonna use the Clean and Clear Morning Burst Hydrating Facial Cleanser, which, you know, is so great. It has some amazing ingredients like fragrance. Now, this product is a little spicy. You're basically supposed to keep it away from open flames, but that totally means it belongs on your face. Witch hazel with lavender extract, because that is just so important to really irritate and inflame the skin. The oil-free acne moisturizer with pink grapefruit from Neutrogena. It's not like there's countless years of research showing how absolutely awful this is for your skin. Set in your skincare with the Mario Badescu facial mist. It's not like some of their products have illegally had steroids in them before. Last but not least, we're not going to put on sunscreen. Honestly, it clogs your pores. It feels absolutely awful on the skin.
All right, so that was a fantastic best worst skincare routine ever. Now, majority of these products we have all tried at some point in our lives when we get frustrated with our skin and we run out to the supermarket and get whatever we can find and think it will help. I think my favorite two parts of that video was the St. Ives scrub being described as gravel. I previously described it as sandpaper, so that's just stepping that up, and the cancellation of sunscreen. Now, if you want to learn more about those things, I've done a lot of videos in this series on sunscreen and also other products not to use, so go and check those out.
This is going to be a really interesting topic of conversation. This is about period blood and face masks. I will not be partaking in this trend. I will not be doing that. It is not something that I'm comfortable with, but if you're comfortable with it, go for it. No one's going to stop you. I'm going to be showing you some before and after pictures of the girl that started the trend. Honestly, the results are kind of surprising. I mean, shit, if it works, it works. I don't see myself doing this, but there's your evidence. We all know that Kim K used her placenta and it started a trend worldwide. There's benefits to it and it's scientifically proven, but I'm going to talk about period blood. So there's regenerative stem cells in it, and that is supposed to make your skin very glowy and healthy. It can treat acne, but if you have an STD, don't do it. Yeah, so I hope you guys learned something and have a great day.
Okay, so you do you, whatever works for you. I completely agree. If you have an STD, that is not something we want to be sharing with our face. Now, when it comes to stem cells, growth factors, wanting to stimulate collagen and elastin production, you can do a treatment called PRP, which is platelet-rich plasma, which uses blood from your arm, not your period, which is then spun to separate the red blood cells from the plasma, so you're actually getting those growth factors and then injecting that back into your skin. And that is a much more hygienic, effective way of this type of treatment. Please tell me this is for the body. Okay, so look, ASMR vibes, pink vibes, I'm feeling it. That I was hoping was maybe not for the face, but it actually was. That was a concoction of pretty much everything you don't want on your skin, like the first video, into a face mask. Pretty impressive, you know, grinding it all up and turning it into that, but please don't put that on your face. Now, if you do want a face mask, which it's so nice to do at home, right? A nice relaxing session. So you can save yourself time, money, and energy by buying a pre-done face mask, and one that has clinical research, safe ingredients, and is more than appropriate to be used on your skin. Something like this, pre-done, pop it on, 20 minutes, it's perfect.
So this morning, I unfortunately woke up with a little bit of acne that is not welcome on my face. I don't know if you can really see it, but it's just very red and pimply, and then there's one right here. They're not allowed to be there. So we're going to try and get rid of it with all natural items, so follow along. Okay. Step one, the theme today is pink. So pink scrunchie it is to tie up the hair. We're just going to do a little messy bun situation back here, and we'll keep it tied up. All right, moving on. Again, like I said, the theme today is just pink. I don't know what it is. All right, so I'm just gonna start by icing my face with, I still have the cucumber mix in here. So that'll just kind of soothe those areas. So we'll just do that. Okay, next, this idea is gonna sound a little bit crazy, but I'm actually gonna put some sea moss on my face. Now, this is the one by Simsima, and it is actually flavored sea moss for eating. They do have an actual sea moss face mask. I just don't have that right now, so we're gonna try this, because why not? I'm excited to see the results. So I'm just gonna grab a little spoonful here, like that. So tempting, because this stuff tastes so good that I just want to eat it, but instead, I'm just gonna put it on my face. We're just going for it. You know what? That's just what it is today. Okay, and I think I'm gonna let this sit for like 5 to 10 minutes. Okay, this is immediately after the sea moss. I rubbed my face really hard, so that's why it's red right there. Okay, and then next I made this little chlorophyll mask just using some almond oil and then my chlorophyll drops. So I'm just gonna put that all over. All right, and we'll just let this one sit for another 5 to 10 minutes and then we'll rinse it off. Okay, pray for me that this doesn't stain my face. I look ridiculous right now. This is actually cracking me up. I'm just staring at myself, just dying laughing. So let's hope this doesn't stain. Okay, we're safe. Oof. All right, I'm just going to finish off with some oils here. I'm just putting my rose hip oil on. Just like that. No precision or anything. I should put it on my brows too. It is what it is. All right, and now I just add a little bit of vitamin E on my face here. I don't like the smell of vitamin E. All right, and there is our finished product. This definitely shrank a lot, and I think that the redness has definitely gone down a lot, so I'm excited to see how it does throughout the rest of the day. But I can't say that I'm mad. I think we look good. Hope you enjoyed the chaos today, and as always, make sure you're following me for more natural tips.
Okay, so firstly, she's gorgeous and she didn't wake up with a whole heap of breakouts. She woke up with one, but I know, terrifying. Yes, the ice will help to reduce that inflammation initially, so tick for that one. Then the sea moss. Now she did mention that it comes in an actual face mask, which she had run out of, so she was using the edible one. So I would recommend skip that, go and get the face mask that is actually designed to be put on your face. So when it comes to breakouts, using lots of oils on the skin can actually be a little bit too much, because remember, you are producing more oils. So a really great swap for this would be something like a hyaluronic acid or a vitamin B in either moisturizer or a serum, which has a more calming effect on the skin, and it's not going to produce more of those oils in the skin.
There are lots of uses for spent coffee grounds, but one of my favorites is this DIY face scrub. After your morning cup of joe, save the grounds for mixing with honey and coconut oil. This mask is not only a great exfoliator, but the caffeine boost will help make your skin look less tired too. Plus, it sort of smells like chocolate, and I was not complaining about that.
Okay, so let's put coffee grounds into the same category as the St. Ives scrub, so sandpaper / gravel for your skin. So coffee grounds are such a large molecule, they should not be used on our face. They are way too harsh. They're going to cause redness, irritation, potentially breakouts, and it's not going to feel very comfortable. So a great swap for this is a scrub that is actually meant to be used on your face. My tips are to look for very fine molecules, so a very fine scrub, micro bead scrub, and something that's already in like a creamy or a gel-based cleanser. Much more effective at getting rid of those dead skin cells without the addition of redness, irritation, and sensitivity.
In 2020, my skin used to look like this. Here is another picture. And now it looks like this. I definitely still get breakouts, but skin has calmed down. I'm not wearing any makeup, just did my skincare routine this morning. Essentially, long story short, I cleared my skin by cutting everything, all actives out, and just sticking to the basics. But now that I have cleared my skin for the most part, I'm starting to work on clearing my acne scars, incorporating acids into my routine like vitamin C and salicylic acid and lactic acid. So it's super confusing trying to figure out what steps to incorporate all of these acids and everything into your routine. So I thought I'd make a video on how I'm incorporating acids into my routine now, and what order and everything. I'm gonna put a list on the screen here, but basically first you're gonna start with a gentle cleanser. That's all you need. Then you're gonna go in with an essence. been using the Cosar X Essence. Right after your essence in the morning, I've been going in with this vitamin C serum, and I don't like to mix vitamin C with anything else, so after my vitamin C, I go in with a moisturizer, and then I go in with an eye cream. And for PM, I've been experimenting with a few different acids. I've been rotating between a lactic acid toner, so I'll go gentle cleanser, essence, and then I'll go in with this toner, and then I'll go in with a moisturizer after. Or I'll do cleanser, essence, this salicylic acid serum, moisturizer, eye cream. Or cleanser, essence, another serum, and this has some actives in it, I believe. And then moisturizer, eye cream. Basically, my advice would be to not mix a bunch of acids and start adding them in one by one. See how your skin reacts and go from there. Comment if you guys have any other questions, and I'm gonna try to make like a skincare series of how I'm clearing my acne scars, and I can definitely talk about how I cleared my acne in general.
Okay, so she has done an amazing job at clearing her acne. How good does her skin look now? Her best advice there was actually the overuse of actives. And early on in this series, I did a whole video on that about how I see so many patients that are actually using too many actives at once, and they're causing breakouts, sensitivity, redness, irritation to their skin. So that is great advice. The only additions I would make to this routine are sunscreen. She is young, she needs to start thinking about sun protection, and also to help prevent any scarring from those breakouts, we want to reduce the amount of sun exposure to those areas. Otherwise, she's doing a great job. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed watching those and listening to my reactions. Drop any comments or questions below and give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow.